What if I told you that jet lag is not just a biological glitch, but a psychological vulnerability that the wealthy have already hacked? And what if I showed you exactly how they do it, so you never lose time, clarity, or control again when crossing time zones? You are a professional. You want more freedom, more opportunity, more access to the world. But every time you land after a long flight, your brain feels foggy, your energy crashes, and you lose a day or even 3. That is jet lag. And it does not just steal time. It steals clarity, productivity, and momentum. But the wealthy, they do not suffer the same. Why? Because they know things you are never taught. Things about light, movement, sleep chemistry, and time-shifting protocols that turn jet lag into a non-issue. And today, we are breaking it down. This is not medical advice. This is performance strategy. These are tools, not tricks. If you travel, if you build, if you dream of global business or nomadic freedom, then mastering jet lag is not optional. It is leverage. Jet lag is the disruption of your circadian rhythm, your internal clock that runs on a 24-hour cycle when it gets thrown off by rapid travel across time zones. Your body expects light at certain times, meals at certain times, and sleep cues based on those patterns. But a 10-hour flight shifts all of it. Your hormones get confused. Cortisol spikes at the wrong hour. Melatonin is missing when you need it. And your entire biological rhythm gets scrambled. The result? You feel exhausted at noon and wired at midnight. Your digestion stalls. Your mood dips. Your immune system weakens. Your thinking slows. And if you are a high performer, this costs you more than comfort. It costs you edge. High-level executives, elite athletes, and global entrepreneurs all treat jet lag like a solvable equation. They do not just board planes. They follow a protocol. Here is what they know. Light is everything. The number one time cue for your body clock is light, especially natural blue light in the morning. Wealthy travelers use sunrise simulators, daylight lamps, or even take morning walks on arrival to reset their rhythm fast. Time your caffeine. The rich never drink coffee mindlessly. They time it based on their destination's time zone, using it to suppress melatonin and reset wakefulness. Melatonin is a tool, not a sleep drug. They use microdoses of melatonin at precise times, not to knock themselves out, but to shift their body clock forward or backward, depending on direction of travel. Hydration is preloaded. They drink water with electrolytes before and during flights, not after landing when symptoms hit. This buffers dehydration and reduces fatigue. Sleep banking. They sleep longer the night before a red eye. They do not board exhausted. They arrive pre-recovered. Meal timing is strategic. They shift meal schedules before the flight to match the arrival zone, reprogramming the gut-brain axis to adapt faster. Here is a simple, step-by-step breakdown anyone can follow. 72 hours before flight, begin shifting your bedtime by 30 to 60 minutes toward your destination's time zone. Even a partial shift makes adaptation faster. 48 hours before flight, reduce sugar and alcohol to minimize inflammation and improve sleep quality. 24 hours before flight, begin hydrating intentionally and adjust meals to match arrival zone time. In flight, block blue light with glasses, use earplugs or noise-canceling headphones, and avoid heavy meals. If you need to sleep, use melatonin plus magnesium. On arrival, get outside immediately if it is daylight. Move your body. Eat a protein-heavy meal. Resist napping. This is not theory. This is protocol. And the more you travel, the more powerful this becomes. The wealthy do not see themselves as victims of jet lag. They see themselves as operators, designers of their internal state. And that mindset shift changes how they react. You do not get over jet lag. You phase shift your internal state. You act like you already live in that new time zone. That self-image shift triggers the biology to follow. This is how athletes fly 10 hours and perform in 90 minutes. This is how CEOs land and walk into boardrooms. This is how creators hit the ground running in a new country and stay productive by day 2. The body follows the belief, and your rhythm follows intention. That is the real jet lag hack. For those who fly more than once a month, these are game changers. Chronotype assessment. Know if you are a morning or evening type and book flights accordingly. Evening types adapt better flying west. Morning types flying east. Glymphatic flow support. Use a cervical pillow and elevated legs on long flights to improve brain detox overnight. Fast mimicking during flight. Some pros fast during flights entirely, then eat their first meal in the arrival time zone to hard reset the clock. Blue light alarms. Set a daylight lamp to go off at your target wait time, even before travel. You'll start adjusting before you even board. Post-arrival cold exposure. A cold shower or plunge upon arrival increases dopamine and cortisol in the right ratio to kickstart your new circadian alignment. When you stop being drained by jet lag, you unlock massive advantages. 1 to 2 extra days of energy per trip. Faster business integration in new cities. More time to explore, connect, perform. Stronger immune resilience. Less mental fog, better emotional regulation. This is about owning your biology, owning your timeline, and arriving like someone who belongs there, not like someone trying to catch up. We have seen creators gain 30% more output after adopting jet lag protocols. Consultants who went from 3 days of fatigue to 0. Entrepreneurs who finally enjoyed travel without crashing. Your biology is not broken. It just needs to be led. Drop a comment. What is the worst jet lag you have ever had, and what helped you recover? Like this video if you learned something you wish someone had told you years ago. Subscribe if you are ready to learn what high performers know about their bodies, habits, and energy cycles. Play our How You Can playlist daily. Let it program your brain with momentum, confidence, and peak habits while you go through your day. Jet lag is not a cost of success. It is a signal, an invitation to mastery. Once you own it, you never travel the same way again. Like, comment, subscribe, and travel like the version of you who already belongs at the next level. Welcome to the How You Can movement.